The light in the glass. Tanisha was the kind of girl who could brighten any room. Her laughter was contagious, her energy magnetic. But when alcohol touched her lips, that light turned wild, an untamed fire that consumed everything in its path. Her friends adored that side of her. They cheered her on, filled her cup again and again, and praised her for being the life of the party. But David, the man who loved her, saw what they couldn't. The way the drink dulled her spirit, stole her peace, and slowly pulled her away from him. He loved the other Tanisha, the one who sat with him in quiet mornings, sketching in her notebook, dreaming out loud about a future she was too scared to chase. But every time she went out with her friends, she came back further away from that dream. Tanisha, David said after one particularly chaotic night, his voice raw, you don't need it. You're enough without it. She looked at him with shame in her eyes and promised she'd stop. But promises were easy in the silence of the morning and forgotten by nightfall. One stormy evening, after another argument, Tanisha walked out. Rain soaked her hair, her clothes clung to her skin, and the bottle in her hand felt heavier than ever. She left her friends behind and wandered into a quiet street she didn't recognize. There, beneath a flickering streetlight, sat an old woman with piercing eyes. You're looking for light in the wrong glass, the woman whispered, her gaze falling to the bottle. Tanisha froze. She hadn't spoken a word. What do you mean? She asked, her voice trembling. The woman's eyes seemed to look straight through her. You think it gives you life, she said softly, but it's stealing the love that keeps you alive. When he's gone, you'll see it was never worth it. The streetlight blinked once more, and when Tanisha looked again, the woman was gone. The rain still fell, but something inside her had shifted. She returned to David's apartment, water dripping from her hair, her hands shaking. He was there, waiting, his eyes full of hurt, but still, somehow, full of love. For the first time, she saw clearly the toll her drinking had taken, not just on her, but on him. The old woman's words echoed in her mind. You're looking for light in the wrong glass. That night, Tanisha poured every bottle she had down the drain. It wasn't easy, and it wouldn't be perfect. There would be temptations, there would be slip-ups, but this time, she was ready to fight for herself and for him. David pulled her into his arms as she cried, and when she whispered, I'll change, he believed her. And though the road ahead was long, Tanisha discovered the brightest light wasn't in the drink that once controlled her. It was in her, and in the man who never stopped believing she was worth saving. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.